What is a survival myth that is completely wrong and could get you killed? Rationing water is generally a terrible choice. Drink what you have until it's gone. Use that time with good hydration levels to take stock of your situation and make good choices. Decision making and physical ability drop off very quickly when you are dehydrated. The first decisions you make after realizing you are in a survival situation are critical and pay long dividends. Most survival situations are resolved within 72 hours and many hikers are found dead in the desert with full water bottles. Drowning people do not cry for help or make gestures to try and get someone's attention. What they are doing is trying to stay afloat and trying to catch their breath. Never count on a cry for help. It usually looks like someone is trying to climb an invisible ladder with their hand barely above the water, and unless you're a world champ water polo player, do not approach without a flotation device. They are desperate, and you will become their flotation device, which can result in both of you drowning. Changing the voicemail on your mobile phone to tell incoming callers about your plight. That bullshit just wastes battery. At the first sign of trouble, send a SMS with your best location details to everyone on your contact list. Even if you have no signal, and set it to maximum power save with Wi-Fi, mobile data and Bluetooth off. Your phone will continually try to get the SMS out, even if you get a little signal for a few seconds, and will use a lot less power doing it. That bears can't run down hills. They can. They'll get you too. I was actually going to try and find this fact, and what do you know? It's at the top. Bears are no joke. They run, climb and swim like a damn CrossFit junkie jacked up on meth. Another thing is they don't gas out quickly. I've seen videos of bears running full speed then swimming across a river and running full speed again to catch prey. Insane. If you go into a lake when in a car, don't wait until the car fills with water. Just open the window and get out as soon as possible. If you wait, you could be 200 feet down or flipped over on the bottom. The power will still work for a short time. It only takes a few seconds. You won't need that. We won't be gone long. Carry basic survival tools whenever you go out hiking, hunting, camping, etc. Things like a magnesium with flint and steel fire starter, a life straw or water purification tablets don't weigh much or take up much space and can be a lifesaver. Many get lost on short trips or get injured leaving them stuck in the wilderness. It doesn't take a massive forest or jungle to get lost. In my personal hunting pack I always carry a survival knife, fire starter, and life straw. These 3 items may not guarantee survival, but they improve my odds. Do not wander off to look for help. Stay put. Stay by your car or wherever you realize that you are lost. The more you move, the harder it gets for rescue to find you. Make yourself visible, but do not try to find the way back yourself. You already don't know where you are. You don't know where you're going. Do not try to leave a deserted island. If you are stuck, you will almost certainly die before someone spots you. Also, plane search patterns can miss you if you're drifting with ocean currents. Stay on your island and make a sign or signal. Wave a stick, whatever. Even if your island is just a rock, it's at least stationary. And if nothing else, you can at least sleep without fear of drowning. In Australia at least, you do not need to identify or try to catch the snake that bit you. The anti-venom is universal. Except, do not try to catch, kill, or identify the snake. This is important. In hospital we no longer need to know the type of snake. It doesn't change treatment. 5 years ago we would do a test on the bite, blood, or urine to identify the snake so the correct anti-venom can be used. But now we don't do this. Our new anti-venom neutralizes the venoms of all the 5 listed snake genus, so it doesn't matter what snake bit the patient. Read that again, 1 injection for all snakes. Polyvalent is our one-shot wonder, stocked in all hospitals, so most hospitals no longer stock specific anti-venoms. Punching the biggest guy in prison on your first day. Real talk, from an actual former criminal, your best bet in jail/prison is to just be normal and blend in. It isn't as extreme as media makes it out to be. Don't drink water from cactus. It's not potable and likely to trigger vomiting/diarrhea and you will get more dehydrated. Yes, I believe there's this one very specific species where the water is safe to drink, but in general cactus water is a big no-no. If you get stabbed by something, do not try to remove the object. You will make it worse and potentially bleed to death, depending on where you were stabbed. If you try and pull it out, leave it be and get help. Perhaps not really a myth, but something people may think is true after watching people get rescued from the water on TV. Get them breathing and send them on their merry way. If you rescue someone from a near drowning, they still need to go to the hospital, even though they are safely on land now. The lungs are coated with a slippery mucus-like substance called a surfactant. It's kind of a lubricant, and it keeps them from collapsing and sticking to themselves. If they ingested a lot of water into the lungs, chances are they have washed away the surfactant. Their lungs could collapse at any moment and their ability to uptake oxygen is reduced. Get the survivor on oxygen. Source: rescue trained scuba diver here. Alcohol does not warm you up. You feel warm, since it's dilating your blood vessels in your face and extremities, but that causes you to lose more heat to the environment and therefore will make you die of hypothermia quicker. If anything, you die quicker, but it prevents frostbite, so it depends on expected length of cold exposure. Don't tie a rope around your waist and expect it to save you from a fall. Sure, it might prevent you from hitting the ground, but you can still damage your internal organs and break your back doing this. Safety harnesses go around your hips and legs, not your waist. Fucking Dark Knight Rises. Is this a myth? If you're wandering in the wilderness, wondering if the plants and water are safe to eat and drink, watch what the animals do. They will show you the safe plants and water. Spoiler, this is not true. Many animals are evolved to consume things that are poisonous to us or nutritionally valueless. Case in point, vultures. Thanks for watching the video. For more content like this, please subscribe, like, and share the video and push the notification button.